So my thinking is, I'll swing your rear guard because I know you want to be at 2.
Yep.
And you can bring it back, but it costs you counterblast. So even though you can't bring it back, you're almost at 0 damage as it were, just because you can't use that right away. Of
Right.
course, you could countercharge, but if you're countercharging just to bring this guy back, that's not what you want to be doing with this deck, I assume.
Yeah, exactly.
So
the Eva search and the Eva call is much more value than this guy coming back to life.
Right. It's more like, if I can, I will. So even though it's, it'd be easy to read this and be like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's like, well, if you think about how the deck works, then. So I'm going to swing rear guard. To your rear guard, rather.
Yep. In this case, I'll drop a 15k. So you need an OT to pass.
Sure. Gotcha. And that's, one other thing I want to start thinking about is, I want to say the old me, but the, previously I would think like, oh, they just dropped a 15k shield, like, my attack didn't go through. But what this means now is, I mean, it's not like I won the game or anything, but that's 15k less that you have to guard with, like, future Overlord attacks as well.
You're still getting a card out of it. Exactly.
Yeah, I got a trigger. Let me read Ava. That's the first thing I should do. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For too long. It's like, oh yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's a bad habit. Definitely read your opponent's cards.
They're just like, yeah. It's an order card, who cares? And it's like, oh, it calls a guy and gives it a crit. Okay, yeah, sure.
Another thing that they can do is try to fetch for the Bobo Mine, too. But in my case, I actually have one. So that's why I was able to just do the skill without worrying about it.
Yeah, gotcha.